Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of the Fallen with me, Bregadon. So we have this treasure that I saw back this way. I know how to get to it now. We just can't be an Umbral. Now that I've extended the bridge. Well, we're back to Umbral. I was trying to face take something I could not face take. Ow, jerk. Oh, rest up. Now we're going to backtrack because we saw that stairwell off to the left after we went through that large ash-filled area. And I'm pretty sure this is the way forward since we discovered that shortcut leading to this path. I do think the javelin design in this game is really cool. And not enough games incorporate javelins. Also using the javelins as a banner is just a fantastic design choice. Oh, this guy. Oh, shoot. I thought he was going to stop and try and throw it at me. I was going to dodge and hit him, but nope. I guess we'll take the shortcut back and fight the Ruiner again. It's the fastest path. Oh, not as effective as the first time I did that. Fair enough. Well, I didn't take any damage. Oh gosh. I'm getting bullied. eventually that's gonna work. Keeps doing the leap attack when I start that animation. I feel like I'm timing it correctly. Because as soon as he finishes his other attack, well, not entirely. He does that little flourish thing at the end where he slings his axe like he's slinging blood off of it. I don't actually need to go this way. Alright, so they're on a timer. That is very good to know. There we go. Much better. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Come here, buddy. I thought that'd stagger him. There we go. I was just a little rusty. My cat was making a ton of noise in the background, which I'm not sure if it picked up on the microphone or not. Yeah, it was this way. We have a way to exit Umbral here. We found a ton of those. Umbral visions. I keep wanting to call them Umbral Scourings, but that's what you get from watching them or listening to them. Oh. Oh, shoot. Alright, alright. Jerk. Alright, going in. Oh, it's the beacon. We're just right there. I guess I should have looked up from the... Oh, I bet you we clear the beacon, we go back through, then there's a boss fight. We still have that other path to explore, so I'm not entirely sure I mean, it's odd that it was just a flame enchantress that was guarding this, right? And it's not gonna be a fake one, is it? Now my hackles are raised, so I need to... Oh, it does turn it kind of a white-blue, right? Yeah, cleanse the beacon. Okay, it's a job well done by us, I think. And who's to say that Aureus is actually the good guy? Granted, well, I guess that's not really a fair argument. As to say, granted, Adyr has this obsession with corpses, mutilation, and burning everything to the ground. And monsters. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's bait. I know better. I have stuff to explore. We'll come back here later. Yeah, that's 100% bait. Now we cleanse the beacon. Hey, look, a goodie. They probably expected you to go up those stairs first, cleanse the beacon, come down, open up that shortcut. You're like, oh, I must have missed this. You walk in there, get attacked by a boss. Mama didn't raise no fool. That's right, I gotta do this. Do that. I don't have to fight these guys. We'll just run this way. Nice. Oh, shoot. Now, let me rebuff, buddy. And then we'll do this. Yeah, right. Oh, come on. What was that? I'm stuck. I was stuck on the vendor stand there. Alright, let's actually land our hit this time. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, so much for lock on. I'm used to that. Usually it's the third swing that misses. So I do this charge attack, after I do the soul flay, then I do this one. Then that pulls me close enough to the soul where when I do this one, I swing past it. But rarely the first one. But I adapted, took a few hits on the chin, and came out on top. While shouting, "Bring it down." You guys just couldn't hear it. Oh, no, I don't trust it. And you can usually tell by looking at it, but I find myself second guessing myself. Alright, there's probably no need for all that. A moth ring. That sounds thematic. An ancient ring bearing the image of a moth. Gain additional vigor. That makes sense. Some serious frame rate drops right next to that door. Ugh. I'm gonna go this way instead. Okay, so it looks like he gave the rune of Adyr to somebody. Who would he give it to?
This was it. The moment I handed over the rune of Adyr and damned this entire kingdom for generations to come. I was tired. Angry. I was never a man of faith. But I thought who better to entrust the rune to than a judge. And look around at what that decision cost.
Alright, 1 second. Jerk. New idea. We do this while we're standing here.
What good was the cleric if she couldn't destroy the rune? Or prevent all this some other way? It's always the same story with gods or those like them. They pretend otherwise. But they're just as weak and flawed as those they lord over. But it's my own damn fault for relying on someone else in the first place. Even when I try to do the right thing. This is always how it ends. Even when I try.
That poor Harkin. He's already branded a heretic before he was called on to stop the Rogar invasion before. Banner Javelin of Assault. A Banner Javelin which empowers its user and allies with increased damage and stamina regeneration can be thrown or placed in the ground. Over time, the teachings of Judge Cleric gradually place an even greater emphasis on the importance of blood and its connection to radiant magic than the Church of Orion Radiance ever had. Okay, so maybe it's not Aureus that they're worshipping, it's Judge Cleric. But the Dark Crusaders worship Aureus, not Judge Cleric. Right? I was trying to compare the Aureus worshippers to the Adyr worshippers, but the Aureus worshippers are just as bad with all their self-flagellation, killing pilgrims, and wearing barbed wire. I assume they also have barbed wire tattoos. Probably they go all the way around the arm because... Oh, hey. Alright, let's get out of Umbral. We still have a pretty short walk back to that pretty obvious arena. Man, what happened here? Yeah, lines are pretty blurred. I mean, I think this is pretty obvious that it's a Adyr worshipper decoration. But it could also be Orisians or Orisians? Orisons? The other guys. Cavalry pendant. That's kind of cute. A carved wooden pendant representing a cavalryman of Mornstead. Reduce the mana cost of shout sorceries and buff sorceries. If I pop that on, I'm assuming that the enchantment that I use is a buff. The rugged terrain which makes up the majority of Mornstead meant that mounted warfare was never a priority in the kingdom, although small forces of cavalrymen were employed in battles with neighboring territories when necessary. That's kind of cool, and also thematic. This is exactly where I thought it was, right? I remember seeing this door, I think. Double check. I'm pretty sure I had missed an item before, so let's just make sure I didn't miss one here. I think I did. Yeah, I'm a lot stronger than you guys now. And all, like, 15 vigor that you guys provide. Well, we just cleansed another beacon. I'm going to head into Skyrest and see if I can't find NPCs that have moved or joined us, because we had, was it Damaros and the Tortured Prisoner? The last time we saw Damaros was, oh gosh, before the Archer boss fight that had the dogs, I think. And the last we saw the Tortured Prisoner was in, where he fought the Spurned Progeny. Oh, where'd the dog go?
If you're looking for the captain, he's left for the manse. Alone. Nathaniel and I wanted to accompany him, but he wouldn't hear of it. Told us to keep an eye on things here. Said it was important. But I wonder at that. The thought of Captain Stormond out there alone, hounded by Rogar and their own corrupted brothers and sisters alike. I'll pray for his safe return. The thought of hounded by Rogar and their own...
The captain was prepared to carry that umbral burden, even though the man already carries burden enough, misplaced as it is. If your paths cross out there, you do right by him, because lamp-bearer you may be, but even lamp-bearers feel pain just fine. Understand?
I'm sorry, is that a threat? I'm carrying a hammer that's bigger than you are. Remember that.
Plenty of hallowed sentinels blind themselves to the true light one way or another, but we Fidelis follow Captain Stormond with our eyes wide open. Plenty of hallowed sentinels blind themselves to the true...
We still have all these cells, and no one else has really joined us here. I am curious about that. I guess it's also possible I failed some of their quests, like Damaros, because we haven't seen her in a while. And it sounded like she wanted us to join, or side with Adyr, which... Oh, what's he doing in here?
The tome was most enlightening. But it offered only the most minuscule glimpse into the depths of Umbral, fragmented suggestions of what I already suspected to be so much more. Those with an interest in Umbral are condemned as heretics by the Hallowed Sentinels, and typically incarcerated within their prison tower. I wonder at what morsels of Umbral insight might be found within those walls. Go and gather what you can. To the Tower, Crusader, and be swift. You'll serve a higher purpose,
let's sell some
Crusader.
redundant equipment. I guess you could keep like 2 raw mangler axes if you want to dual wield them. But I don't, so. I strive to have 1 of everything. 2 is too much. I'm probably going to overlook something because I'm trying to use the images, not the names of the stuff to the right, to find the redundant gear, but I think that's it. Doesn't feel right, but it's alright. Okay, how do I want to do this? I guess we have that potential boss fight back towards the beacon. The other way just led back here. Then we have the Manse of the Hollowed Brothers that we can explore, and then we also have that bell door we can go towards. But the 2 guys I just spoke to said that Fidelis went towards the Manse, which I'm assuming is where we'll find the captain. I guess we go to the Seedling. That will probably be the fastest path back. I guess we don't really need this Seedling here, so I can run back, place the other Seedling. And then next time, deal with the potential boss fight. And if it's not a boss fight, we'll just... Yeah, right, buddy. I'm probably gonna miss. Yeah. These are these trees. There's a... Well, we can't get up to the tree itself, so I don't think it's going to be one of those... I don't know what they're called. The Umbral Loot. Oh, I thought I was going to be trapped in there. I was hoping. So most likely I'll just put... something down where I had it previously. You know, since we're here. Alright, well. I suppose I can do that. Okay, well, we wasted a seedling, but that's okay. I'm gonna call it here, and next time we'll backtrack, see what that loot is, in quotes, out where all that ash is at, and probably get our butts handed to us once or twice, and then we learn our lesson and take care of business. But for now, thanks for, well, let's go rest up, so I can pick up exactly where I left off. Alright, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one.